Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is a really special video I have for you guys today, and we have a special guest. So I'm gonna go ahead and invite that guest on in.
Hello everybody.
It is Christopher. Huh?
Yes it is.
Yes it is. My most amazing husband. Do you have anything to say to the fans, to the people, to the audience?
Hi people, fans, audience.
So we have a super excited announcement. I feel like we have to like build up the anticipation or something like, no? We are pregnant! Yay! Where's the... We are super duper excited. How do you feel, Dad?
I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I loves my family.
It's been quite a journey for us.
Yep. Yes, it has. Pretty fun though. We already were blessed with an amazing son.
Mm-hmm.
And been praying hard for this next one, and seems like our prayers have been answered.
How did you feel when we first got the news that I was going through premenopause and the chances of us having another baby was slim to none? How did that make you? How did you feel?
It was, it was sad. It was a sad thing, but I wasn't crushed because we were at least, like I said, blessed with Maverick, and he's so great, and so he was such an easy kid, so it's like, hey, we going through it one time. I appreciate the one time we got,
Yeah.
But, I was really more hurt for you, because I know that was really crushing, and I couldn't really imagine how it made you feel, inside as, wanting to be a mom and as a woman and stuff like that. I don't make the baby. I make the baby, but I don't make the baby. Bake it. I don't bake it.
I don't bake. I make the baby, but I don't bake the baby.
Right. So, I was just, more, upset for you, and, just making sure that, you would come to peace to it, so, but it would, wasn't going. If you didn't want to give up, I didn't want to give up. So
yeah, actually, I don't know if give up is the right word, but I accepted it. So it was one of those things where it's like, okay, if Maverick's gonna be the only child, I accept it, and I'm not gonna try to make it happen on my own. This is God's will. If it is God's will, then I'm gonna accept it, and I'm gonna enjoy what I already have. That was my whole thinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy what I already have. And then when we found out we were pregnant, I was just ecstatic, God, why do people doubt you? Seriously, why do people ever doubt you? Because I saw Mila and me having another baby shortly after I had Maverick. So it was no doubt in my mind that God gave me the vision that we were going to have another child. And then so you get this doctor's report and you're like, well, I guess it's not going to happen. And then God's like, child, I told you were going to have one. Just wait on it. I'm trying to do things in the back end. Be patient. And then stop trying to make stuff happen on your own. Because I was tracking my ovulation. I'm we're ovulating right now. We need to have intercourse now. It was so routine. It's just job. And it's just chill. You don't even have the mental capacity to even have a child right now, in my timing.
I'll go to that job more than my regular one anytime.
It was taxing for me to still have. It was crazy because this is before I found out that I was going through premenopause. And so every time I actually had a cycle, it was devastating for me. But once I got the diagnosis, every time I had a cycle, it was refreshing for me because I'm like, I still have eggs left if I'm still having a cycle, because it started, skipping, and it was like 45 days, 52 days. Like, I wasn't having a cycle. So it's crazy how it switched from like, if I did have a cycle, it was one of those things where it's like, there's still a chance, there's still eggs happening because I had a cycle. So we are super excited. We will check in with you guys. We have a ultrasound coming up in about 2 weeks. So I am nervous about that, just because I want to like hear the baby heartbeat. And like when we found out we were pregnant, I literally took so many pregnancy tests. It's like, is it real? Is it true? I did blood work and all of that. So I'm just really anxious to get that first ultrasound in. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. We will check back in after our ultrasound.
Thanks. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel.
Make sure you like and subscribe. So we are back. We just got out of our ultrasound. I am 8 weeks and 2 days? 3 days?
3 days.
2, 3 days.
Ish, you know that ain't.
And how did it go?
Well, doctor said that we're probably done after this one.
Yeah.
Because we're having 2.
It is twins. We didn't bring the ultrasound in here?
I didn't. Nah, I think it's in your bag, but I got a picture.
I got it.
You know, I had to get.
Y'all, we are having
twins.
It is a baby A and a baby B.
Yeah. I
am in total shock still. We literally found out today around 1:30. This is,
check us out.
baby A
and B.
Crazy.
Twins. That probably look backwards to y'all, but don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So remember those videos ago when I told you about what Dr. Bridget said? And I really think I should have watched the video before I made this video to like hear what I said. But I'm pretty sure I kind of glossed over the fact that she said twins, and I probably laughed. I'd probably be like, okay, girl.
I didn't, because she told it to me.
She told it to him specifically.
She told me specifically, be ready.
Be ready. And so after that, I would joke and be like, it's going to be Mila and Miracle Jr., with maybe 2 babies, but I didn't, wasn't for real. I was just playing. And then when we actually told Maverick said it's 2 babies in my mommy's tummy. He for sure said that. He's been saying that consistently. And so when we told him today that, it's 2 babies, he said, I know. Like,
I'm taking that kid to the horse track or something.
He's like, yeah, I know. I've been telling y'all it's 2 babies. So that kid already has a deep connection with his brothers and sisters. But, we don't know if it's 2 girls or a boy and a girl, or 2 boys. We don't know. But Chris, when the ultrasound and the screen pops up and you see 2 sacks, what is going through your mind?
I started laughing because it was just it was one of those wow moments. Mm-hmm. Wow. Somebody says something to you, they're like, oh, we get it all the time. Oh, we had a dream. Y'all about to have a baby here. But when, Dr. Bridget is looks at you and goes, the Holy Spirit tells me you're going to have twins. Even the strongest of skeptics would be like, all right, but then you just never can prepare yourself, to see it. And even though, we've had all these signs, and Dr. Bridget telling us, Holy Spirit told me, get ready, Chris, because it's going to be twins. And, and your son, he always talking. So,
yeah.
he been saying we were gonna have a baby for 3 years since
Yeah.
he been talking. So, but all of these signs are pointing to this, and you like we just having one kid, and then it pops up on the screen clear as day immediately, and it's 2 for sure. And we were double checking to make sure it wasn't 3.
Yeah.
It looked kind of like 3.
I got a little nervous when he rolled around. I was like, wait.
Yeah, so it was, even though, we were told, it was still shocking to see first glance. So.
And the doctor that did my ultrasound today, of course, my OBGYN, it's the same doctor that told me, based off my blood work, you're going through premenopause. There's no chance of you having a baby. So he was already in shock when we got there. And so then once the screen pops up, and I will tell y'all this, like, we found out we was pregnant, and then a week goes by, and I start, thinking about So Strong, what Dr. Bridges said about the twins. And so I'm laying down at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I asked God, I woke up out of my sleep, and I asked God, I was like, am I having twins? And clear as day, he said, yes. And I was like, you know what? I came at you wrong. I didn't when you asking God to speak to you, you should be like, I ask for forgiveness. Please take my wants away. Be clear, have a sign. I just woke up and asked him, like, am I having twins? And he's like, yes. And I was like, you know what? I'll ask you again when I better prepare. Because I didn't want to know the answer. I'm just being honest. And so I remember telling Hope that, and she reminded me. He's like, you remember you asked God? And he said yes. And I was like, but I still didn't think it was going to be true. But this morning, waking up, I felt in my spirit, I was like, it's going to be twins. And I did pray over them. I was like, if it's 1 baby or 2, just let them be healthy and let this be an easy pregnancy and all of that. And so as soon as the screen popped up, it was clear as day. Two babies, and I'm looking at the doctor like, when you gonna say something, because I can clearly see that it's 2 babies. So they were like, it's twins.
That's how I knew it was the Holy Spirit right there. It was all God's work, because the reaction of the doctor told me everything I needed to know, because our doctor is great.
Yeah.
He was around for Maverick. And he was supposed to deliver Maverick, but Maverick came a half a day early, so he wasn't in that day. So, but he's very good, and he's